Houston, Texas is one of the top cities in the United States with the most cranes. It is the largest city in the state and home to some of the largest construction projects in the nation. Houston has more than 200 cranes scattered across the city, including along its many waterways. The cranes are used primarily in the construction of high-rise buildings, condos, and office complexes. The city's outer loop provides an inner-city ring road complete with infrastructure for the cranes to move. This makes Houston one of the most crane-friendly cities in the country. The city also has a large number of commercial and residential developments that require the use of cranes to help lift the materials. Construction of new buildings and renovations are key drivers of crane usage in Houston. Las Vegas, Nevada is another American city that is home to many cranes. With its fast-growing population, Las Vegas has seen a surge in the number of cranes used for construction. The Strip is a particularly popular area with its array of iconic skyscrapers, making it a mecca for crane operators. The cranes are needed to lift the city's ever-growing structures. There are around 120 cranes currently operating in Las Vegas, with many of them used to build the large resorts and larger buildings in the city. The addition of cranes is helping to stimulate growth and create employment. Dallas, Texas is also home to a high number of cranes. Dallas is the third largest city in the state of Texas and has some of the largest construction projects in the country. Dallas is home to firms that specialize in crane use, such as Precision Crane and Rigging, which has more than 50 cranes operating in busy areas like downtown Dallas and uptown. Another Texas city that is home to many cranes is San Antonio. San Antonio has seen a surge in crane activity in recent years. The city has become a hub of activity for large construction projects, such as the San Antonio Riverwalk. The city has more than 50 cranes currently working on major projects. The city of San Antonio has made a concerted effort to make crane usage easier and more efficient. Orlando, Florida is one of the largest cities in the United States and has many cranes located throughout the city. The city is home to numerous popular theme parks and tourist attractions, as well as large corporate headquarters. There are 80+ cranes working in construction projects in Orlando. The cranes are used to help build the city's hotels, condos, and high-end retail outlets. Atlanta, Georgia is another major U.S. city with many cranes. The bustling city is home to one of the world's busiest airports, making it a hub for crane operators. The city has some of the tallest skyscrapers in the country, and many of the cranes are used to build these skyscrapers. The cranes in Atlanta are also used in large-scale construction projects, such as the new Atlanta Falcons Stadium. Miami, Florida is a top destination for crane activity. The city has some of the tallest buildings in all of the U.S. and cranes are a daily sight along the city's skylines. Miami is home to over 100 cranes that are used to construct and renovate buildings. The cranes are also used to help move goods from boats in the city's port. Seattle, Washington is a major U.S. city with many cranes. The city is surrounded by water and cranes are used to help move materials by sea. Seattle is home to some of the tallest buildings in the U.S., and many of the city's cranes are used to help build these high-rise structures. Chicago, Illinois is another city with a large number of cranes. This windy city has seen an increase in crane activity in recent years as it continues to develop more high-end projects. There are more than 200 cranes working in Chicago, providing vital support to the city's major construction ventures. The cranes are also used to move goods and materials from the city's harbor. Los Angeles, California is home to some of the tallest and most iconic buildings in the U.S. The city is surrounded by mountains and cranes are used to help lift materials and supplies. Los Angeles has over 150 cranes operating in the city, and many of them are used to help construct new high-rises. The city's skyline is becoming an ever-growing testament to crane activity. New York City is always bustling with crane activity. The city is full of towering skyscrapers and a massive port system that requires a lot of crane work to support. NYC has some of the most cranes in the U.S., with over 400 cranes currently operating in the city. The cranes are used for everything ranging from building to moving goods, and more.